this kind of leads us to our next big topic. Josh Allen gets a massive, massive contract extension, the biggest one in NFL history. He gets, let me check the numbers, I think 6 years, $258 million, 150 million guaranteed, and 100 million off signing. He's getting 100 million, which, to put in perspective, he is, I believe Patrick Mahomes had 141 million guaranteed. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, I think, took too long of a deal. He took kind of a team-friendly deal. I think he took too long of one. But obviously, who knows? They'll rework it and find a way to get more money. But yeah, I think Josh Allen set the market, man. I think this contract is going to set the market for when you see Lamar coming in there. You have, Lamar coming up. You have, like you said, Baker Mayfield's coming up. Yeah, man. That's insane. I mean, I think he deserved it. He progressively got better every single year. I think this last year was a big prove it year. Like, all right, you need to do something. You need to show something. You have a ton of potential. You have an insane arm, big hands. You're mobile. You're smart with the ball. Like, you need to do something. And he showed up. I mean, obviously, Stephon Diggs made a huge jump in the production for this team, for that team.
I think him definitely helped him look good. Having Diggs definitely helped them look like a great player as well.
But Jojo, how do you feel about your hometown Buffalo Bills?
I knew he was going here with it. I knew it. No, not the hometown. Are you talking about what their potential relocation?
What do you think of this contract? How does it set the market for these other guys? And do you think they're contenders? Do you think they're contenders?
I do have a question on how these contracts are generated. So, do you guys feel like it's based off what they have proven or on their potential?
It's a mix of both, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of both.
Because for me to see this contract and not see like an MVP or like Super Bowl, even though it's early, but I'm like, to be the highest paid ever, I get it. You know, you have a high ceiling, but damn, doesn't guarantee you're gonna get there, bro. I'm like, yo, they really have faith in some of these guys that sometimes I feel like you have to get the work done and get paid for it.
So here's a couple things. One, NFL just signed huge media right deals this past offseason that were fucking insane. I think it was over $100 billion in media money. So like the NFL they're shooting up. You want to talk about a league that did not take a hit this past year with COVID and everything? It's the NFL. I mean, they killed it.
Took a hit on attendance sales. They didn't take a hit on probably views.
But the big money is the media deals. That's where the huge money is. And I mean, I feel like I said, I don't remember the exact number, but it was like over 100 billion. So I think that played a factor. We're going to start seeing salary caps rise up. And then to the potential part, like Josh Allen, I think if it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers, he probably would have been MVP. If Aaron Rodgers didn't play so lights out, Josh Allen was the clear runner up to me. So yeah. And I think you do got to take potential, because you also got to remember he's only 24. And by the time this contract ends, he's going to be 30 years old. Yeah. So he can still get another massive contract, especially at the rate. Like, I mean, look at Tom Brady playing into his mid 40s. I mean, this guy could get 2 more contracts after this one that are huge money and probably extensions to this current one. I feel like
the only difference with Brady is obviously he's proven. So people are going to pay him, even with the age. But
let's just say there's not many people on this planet that are Josh Allen that have the size, the mobility, the arm strength,
mobility.
The accuracy.
I get it. Like, it's hard. Like when you get a quarterback, that can do what he can do. It's like drawing a needle out of a haystack, right? Like, yo, that's the guy. Like, oh shit, we got him. Let's keep him.
Yeah, coming out of Wyoming too, out of all colleges, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And I get that because, a lot of teams, they're struggling. They have a different quarterback every year, different quarterback every 2 years. They're struggling to find the guy. And when you got him, yeah, you're going to pay him. You're going to keep him. You're going to develop around him. But, dude, that's just insane to me. I'm just like, to me, it looks like you have one great year. We're going to pay you for the rest of your life. That's.
So like I said, he progressively got better, and then this third year he really just showed out.
Which he had an amazing year, and I'm not taking anything away.
Fourth year, my bad, not third year, fourth year. And so he, but yeah, go Gabe.
I was gonna say, I'm just looking at his stats. So just looking at his completion percentage from when he got drafted to today. So he's been improved every year. So he went up from 52 to 58 to 69% completion. If you look at his yards per game, went up 172 up to 193 up to 284 average yards per game. So his QB rating from 67 to 85 to 107. So he's been improving every year. And right now he's averaging on career 90, a 90.4 QBR rating. So to make a case for Josh Allen, I think he is worth the money. And when you can find a quarterback like that, a franchise quarterback, you want to give him money, give him that security that he won't leave.
Yeah, but
mind you, when it comes to the NFL, their contracts aren't guaranteed. So if you want to get paid, you have to play. So even though it's like you were saying earlier about how do they make these contracts? They're giving up money that they don't have. The NFL the NFL union is kind of a weaker union in that way. Not like MLB or NBA. Those contracts are pretty much guaranteed. But the NFL is not. So God forbid,
that's why the most important part is the guarantee part. 150 million guaranteed is the highest. Obviously, yeah. Patrick Mahomes had the $500 million deal, but I think his guarantee was 140 versus Josh Allen's is 280 with 288. I mean 258, my bad, with 150 million guaranteed, which that guarantee is the really important part.
The signing.
Yeah.
And the signing's 100 million. Which is fucking insane. That's ridiculous. That's how you make cap space, though.
Yeah, it can get ridiculous because, like you said, they're giving away money that they don't have. Because necessarily, that could always change later on. Because contracts in the NFL are not guaranteed. But I think he's probably worth it. Every year the price is going up. We talked about earlier last week, Xavier Howard getting mad because at one point he was the highest paid cornerback, but then he kind of set the bar, and then when the other quarterbacks, other cornerbacks contracts came up, his was a little bit higher, and now he's mad. He was trying to leave the Dolphins. So, I mean, you're gonna kind of see the the elevation, especially in a sport like NFL, which is the number one sport in America.